finally found this guy. Fishmonger. Fresh fish, get your fresh fish. I've got bargains. That reminds me, I had business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him.
Oh, what'll I do? Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Stroll's father frequented fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia? And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son? Really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an Elder, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Oh, jeez. I'm looking for his inheritance. Oh, that's like probably good or wrong the wrong way. Do you have something of his? What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, when some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. But what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh?
Oh, what'll I do?
So is it here now?
Gone clammy all open. This is a job. What's up?
Yeah?
I have to figure out where this guy is now. This is interesting. I've never had a quest have me go do all this. Let me talk to him again, maybe.
You're not serious. What'll I do?
Met a merchant by the cathedral. Okay, so I have to figure out where this guy is. It's definitely this guy. He wasn't even here before. Capital merchant.
And what?
What do you want? You are not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral. Stroll's father went to meet a merchant in front of Regal Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. You gotta use that big brain place. Did his fish stink? Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convinced the merchant I have no ill intent. Ah, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was generally kind to all he met. Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well, tell me your story and I will listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Okay, perfect. Finally. I found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroll know immediately. Let me focus.
What now?
Go to Stroll. Oh, I can hang out with him too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do rely on me too much. It's all good, you know?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? The merchant that Stroll's father entrusted him with his inheritance mentioned he wanted to talk to us. Perhaps I should go talk to him with Stroll.
What do you think?
Any luck finding? Yeah. I found the man holding it for you.
Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we could talk. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a baby in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family's fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No!
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father used his fortunes to help people... Wow, I read that all wrong. But to hear my father used his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It will take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You truly are a stroll, lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. Alright, I've been calling him by his last name the whole time. Same thing with Hulkenberg. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with the states they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expense in such short order. If it's the negotiations you're concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Wait, why did we hear that name before? Lord Hydron. Sorry, did you say Lord Hydron? So you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. Okay. Let's get him to explain it, because I don't really think... I kind of get it. What does it mean?
That's...
It means that if you believe in your cause enough to see it done, then you will find a way. Something like that, anyway. If I could procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked. And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. I can sense Stroh's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve. Dap me up, fam. Ooh, so close to samurai.
Whatever burdens you carry,
right.
I'll carry them too.
I'm guessing that's the final rank.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him. Is everyone gonna have like a request like that before I can continue on? Because that was interesting. I never had that happen yet.
You're a lifesaver.
Cool.
All right.
Maybe it's like when you get to rank 6, they have like a quest you have to do. But yeah, I could have done that before. I just couldn't find the fishmonger, or I didn't talk to that water merchant first. Or maybe I did. I just didn't pay attention to what they said. If you don't mind my asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He was a man of virtue.
Right.
I'm told he was a man of many virtues. Yes, that sounds about right. I'm glad people still remember him so fondly. It makes me happy to hear it, more so than I imagined. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. I returned to the others with Stroll, who was still deep in thought. Oh, I thought that was my money. I'm like, what happened to my money? My mag. I need mag for the samurai. Okay. Oh, I can hang out with Alonso.
I'm just...
All right, we have 5 days left until the soiree. We have to keep killing time. So yeah, we're gonna go do that if it's available.
Hey, listen.
Speaking of,
Hey, listen.
What now?
I need to get to... Oh, it's next rank. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I don't even really need these. I just need this. Yeah, okay, cool. Next time we can hang out with Stroll. Same thing with Hulkenberg. Paladin and Dark Knight. And then Heisme is Ninja. And then this guy is Dragoon, but he's at 8. And I don't really care about that because it's like not the Dragoon I'm thinking of. Maybe it's like close enough. Let me see how it is. It looked like it was gun oriented, like a sniper. Savior, martial artist, trickster, warlord. He's warlord? Oh my god, he becomes bad, doesn't he? He goes from general to warlord. Oh my god. Spoilers. Tycoon. It does seem like he's gonna... Oh, he's commander right now. Okay, anyways, Alonso. He was like devastated last time because his like whole village.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a major new plan into motion. What kind of plan? Great, come with me.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town.
Apparently...
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. Are you going to kill him?
What?
Are you planning to kill him? Oh, nothing of the sort. I just want to have a little chat.
Well...
But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy, open street. I'll force them down the forest path where there'll be no witnesses. I've spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
And then...
And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Sounds like you'll need me.
Thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm trying to fucking glaze all of y'all so I can rank up as fast as possible. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. Oh.
Seriously?
What is your plan exactly? Long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore a small fruit, and with it, seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So make sure you go out and change the world, Will. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Aha, I'd expect no less from the future king I went all in on.
I implore you.
May this seed grow into a large tree under which many gather. Hey, we're cultivating the future, eh? I could sense Alonso's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me. Off habit.
You're all I have left as well. Understand?
I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on.
Time
and the
marches
age of
on.
a new king draws nearer.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. All right.
Hey, listen.
Hey, this is a Coliseum at Brawlhaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize. The Brawlhaven Coliseum is quite well known. It's always crowded except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. Let's say we visit it later. Okay. Wait, can we actually fight now? Can we like do Coliseum battles?
Well then.
That'd be nice. Well, let's see. No one else wants to hang out with me, so yeah, I guess we can go check that out. Dang, I was hoping to get Stroll ASAP.
Right.
I'm just
Are you
incredulous.
Oh shit, okay, hold on, sorry. What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time and improve our chances of building our strength. I've been thinking of my once compatriot Rodanth. I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth through a fair and honest duel. This one. I doubt he'd fight for there. Oh, okay, yeah.
Now then.
My wisdom was erudite. So I need to increase. Wisdom's pretty close. Okay, we also need to get Stroll then. Where's Stroll? Can I go see Stroll?
What now?
Stroll ASAP? No, he's not even around, bro. And then her, I could see her if the stat was high. Oh, all of these people I could see, but I need higher stats. So I should probably spend time hiring one of the stats. Okay, so we have two different things we can do in the Coliseum. Currently holding a ranked league tournament. If you want to participate first, you have to test your abilities with a certification battle.
Whoa.
So in order to fight here, you have to prove your strength in a battle. There are rewards after we prove it, right? Rewards? What happened to the thrill of the fight? This is a home of vaunted warriors, of contests of strength. Yes, if you win, you get prizes according to your rank. A certification battle? That sounds easy, you're thinking. Well, think again. We've brought in some special monsters this time around. Terrifying beasts with a body as hard as rock and temper worse than that. It's a fearsome beast, the perfect foe to separate the weak from the warriors. And to make it more interesting, we've instituted a special rule. You have to win quickly.
What'll it be?
Don't want our audiences yawning now, do we? So don't dawdle. That about covers it, though. Care to get certified? I'm in.
Give it a shot.
I'm all for proving ourselves, but I think we should make sure we're prepared first.
Let's have a good,
Great. When you're ready,
clean
I'll be
fight.
here. I'm excited to see you fight.
Let's give it our all.
The Manjula. Oh, it's a Manjula. Manjula boasts otherworldly defense, so I'll need perfect preparations to defeat it in a limited number of turns. It's a Manjula, so is there like a monster compendium? Whatever. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring Sword
With
Master.
sword in hand, I cut a path.
Gonna bring. Wait, which one gives you that move? Brawler, merchant, or some? Okay, brawler. Brawler.
With a single fist, I shape our future.
And then this guy could, yeah. Let's try it out. Or wait, let me save. You never know. Ready to go.
Let's have a good, clean fight.
Fight like your life's depending on it, because it damn well is. How hard could it be?
All right, let's show him what we can do. Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Fortifying.
That helps. I owe you. have. Let's make an end of it. Oh, holy light!
Oh, this thing's weak, bro.
We'll do this together.
Show them our might.
How's this?
Watch this. Oh, it resisted? Okay.
It burns.
You have to beat it in 3
Captain,
turns.
you've been
or
burned.
less.
Blade in
You'll
hand.
take more damage
Not
this way,
now.
so be careful.
Yeah, we need to
power
find
of
his
heroes.
fucking weakness.
Mockingbird got them
Oh.
right in the
I'll use what I
His
must.
weakness.
No, now we strike.
Ooh.
Coordination is key.
Formidable indeed.
Are you prepared? The power of light. Bravo!
That was an incredible fight, and what in the world was that magic you used? Whatever it was, you passed the certification battle. You officially earned your place in the rank league. First things first, take your rank insignia and your reward for this time.
mission accomplished.
Okay, and then what happens next? In the rank league, you participate against challenges in the same, in your same rank tier. Since you've only just completed the certification battle, you're at bronze 3. Oh god, we're rank grinding this game too. After that, there's bronze 2 and then bronze 1. You'll fight through these higher ranks one by one. Overcome bronze 1, you'll reach silver 3, at which you receive a special reward. Those who make it to silver are pretty capable warriors, but the highest rank is gold 1. And if you can make it to that, you'll be able to take on the greatest battle in Colosseum history. You'll fight 9 battles in total, win, and you'll be the king of the Colosseum. Exciting, but you're literally at the bottom now. It's a long road. The reward for bronze 1 is a valuable piece of equipment called Fortune's Grasp. These gauntlets will egg you on to gain experience faster. Oh, okay, cool. Next reward for silver 1 is even more impressive. It's a full moon medal. Put it on and you'll recover your MP. Oh. Wow, we can use all of these to get through dungeons. Reward for gold 1 is Gambler's Manual, the treasure of the Colosseum. This legendary tome will increase the power of your deadliest blows. Okay. That's probably really good then. Of course, we have rewards for the other tiers too. I can see you're a talented bunch, so keep taking on the rank league to hone your skills and make it to the top.
I see.
Sounds like a pretty big commitment, but I suppose it's still a great place to get some practice in all the same. The bronze 1 reward sounds pretty cool, and if we take on the challenge, your courage might improve too. Well, we should be headed back for now though. You seem pretty tired from that from the fight. Let's rest up. Got a rank insignia, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Glad we're finding things to spend our time that aren't boring.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Okay.
I love it.
Speaking of,
Can't hang out with Stroll. Anyone
now?
available? No one available. Are we gonna do Colosseum again? Rank with this team.
what now?
Swordmaster, Cleric, Gunner, General. You just need to use that Vorpal Strip Slash and it should be good. This group of Goldbergs won't see what
Fight on!
hit them, bro. It's just gonna crush them.
What'll it be?
Yep, let's rumble. Gotten used to monsters staring us down, but a crowd like this makes me kind of nervous. Still, it's just another battle, right? And there's nothing you can't beat.
Come on,
Our challenger, Will, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages. And fight.
All right. Let's show
Let's
him
get
what we can
ready to
I'll use what I
rumble.
must. Now accept your fate.
Go!
Erupt!
I can't afford to. Let's do this! All yours! We'll do this together!
Strike true!
The blade's edge!
Last one. Okay.
Oh, geez. Okay, cool. Goblin King.
Come!
Gobbledygook.
Not this. I'm stepping back with blade in hand! No. Gala!
Try to be
you.
efficient.
You think I'll use what I must. No, witness our strength. General!
knew you'd help. My thanks. Are you prepared? Withdraw! Give me your aid! You first. Let's go. Hold on. Come forth, Royal Soul. Maybe there's a better choice. I won't hold back.
Good. Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Let justice prevail. As the point of a sword.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's...
Face me!
Hulkenberg?
Now we strike. I must be. Now accept your fate.
Thanks. Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Bloody hell!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of light. Come forth, Royal Soul. Capture here.
With blade in hand. Still standing, I see.
Face me! A wise choice.
I call upon royal power within.
Coburn's dead.
Satisfactory.
We have a new activity to waste our time on. If we ever
Bravo!
run out of ideas, this is a good option. Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 2. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Okay,
Look
cool.
at you.
The audience is really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. My courage is
All right.
improved. Just
Fights
like
another
barely-
day.
They should have like a more noticeable visual, or like make a little noise for like a ticking up or something. I don't know. The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome. Yeah, cool.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and package from Barden.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, he keeps sending me stuff. I'll take it.
Well then,
Okay, so now...
what now?
Oh, Stroll's available. Yes, let's go get Samurai.
Hmm.
Yes, of course I'd go. 100%.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets one told to wait, isn't it? Oh, right. Regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to the Grand Cathedral to negotiate. If you have time, would you accompany me, Will? Of course.
Thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. I've been trying to get this job archetype. I've been informed about the land. Heh, this conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is countryside land, yes. But the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Acreage, yeah, what am I... Minor details. This land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate matter you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something's off. Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right, if there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hallians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that. Stick to your ideals. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. Ours.
You.
Will, you remember my parents saying? Yeah.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydrant, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Dang. That's disrespect. Could have just said no and just, you know, folded it and tell him to dispose of it or something. I don't know. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he soldiers the responsibility of protecting its people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100, vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You surprised? I looked into it while you're helping me make inquiries. Sounds like a good idea. I think it's a worthy offer.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the tree that insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles, and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydrant, shall we put ink to parchment?
What the?
Yo, Master, you use your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again. The ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. What else value does he have? What value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Haliatus to rise again.
That's...
No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory can impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have searched such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you at languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
Or he's gonna say Leon. It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Alia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliatus and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Ranky, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Will. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you. It was your determination that saw us through, Stroll. You are a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will, as straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. I could sense Stroll's intense determination. It's like nothing I've felt before. Dap me up, fam. We got this. We got the samurai, bro. The proud noble Stroll, keeper inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakes within thee.
A new
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Dap me up, Fab. Rank 7. We got the samurai. Hopefully, really, really good. I don't know how, like, they're gonna do, like, the moves and stuff, but I was assuming this would be the best avenue, the best archetype, sorry. Avenue would be, like, just strength builds, you know?
Well,
I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangief. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's
Your father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital.
Huh?
In Grand Chad? But that's... pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Lots and lots of dialogue. Holy man. It would be so much better if it's voiced, bro. It sucks. It's like one of the things. It's like the AAA cinematic games, they'll just basically voice all the story cutscenes, and then also they might have the scripts like kind of minimized to an extent. If the character does talk, like think of God of War or something, like if Kratos does talk, it's like deliberate, like whatever. And then if you look at the amount of lines, it's probably much less than a game like this. If you try to, you know, and then a lot of this is like dialogue that you might not necessarily come across, especially if you ignore like all of this stuff and spend your time doing other shit. This game seems different from Persona though. I kind of find it hard to believe that a person can go through it, not choose to do these often enough to like max out, not maybe max out, but get them all pretty high for the time the main story's over. Yeah, anyways, Cheryl's success has earned me more support from the people of Halia. We're in top 30. That thing's gonna be going up slowly. Back to the Briled Haven Tavern. Now we can get that samurai job. Oh, I need general at level 10. Shit. Okay. Wait, that's fucked up. Okay, I need to basically max out commander and then get oh jeez, I don't have enough. I'm not gonna be able to get it right now. That sucks. I could use the items I have to get started. It would be commander.
New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yeah, because you need commander to level 20, then we can get the general, and then we get the general level 10, and then we can get this. So close, but so far. But yeah, we should be good to get it though. If anything, I'll switch to that right now. Yeah, I'll switch to it. Or I can stay Swordmaster. Yeah, I could probably just keep staying Swordmaster and use the items to level it. That's a good alternative. And then this character in particular, he has 3 of them halfway up. So that's like wasted XP in a way, but it's okay. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but we're gonna go in with Merchant. Try to do this, explain my opponent again. Battle will be unlike any other so far. You'll have to run around the Colosseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand. Your opponents will be a mob of gang flows and serpentias. Watch out for those gang flows in particular. They pack a mean punch.
It's gonna be tough.
Won't be able to rely on our archetype in our battle. In this battle, you have to avoid their attacks and pick them off when you can. That's interesting. So it's like an overworld fight.
Come on.
Our challenger, Will, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight. Beat all enemies.
I see the enemy. I'm right here. Charging it.
That was brilliant.
Time for some close Right there. Charging in. Time for some closer.
Good idea.
I see the enemy.
I knew you could do it.
Charging in. Time for some closer.
Hang in there? Not tired,
Nice on the money.
Brilliant bang on blow by challenger. Will, magnificent work. All the monsters have been annihilated. That was easy and good because I used a merchant.
Bravo!
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 1. If you win the next match, you'll receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Nice.
Look at you.
All right.
Scourge.
Fight another day.
Very cool. You could just keep doing that because we need to rank up anyways and want the rewards.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Oh, they just started us out there. Okay. Let's
What
see.
now?
What now, indeed. Oh, Alonzo. Go hang out with Alonzo.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting.
Hey,
Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? Yep, I'll go with you.
thank you.
Great, my network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. What? Alonso, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure. But there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Discomfiting? Discomfiting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You were a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak. And you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? Oh yeah, from yourself.
Oh, sure.
I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, you remember. Well, that's all in the past now. If I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I want to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so as long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You've my word. Aha, you hear that? Alright, then. It's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey,
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. What now then? What are you gonna do now? I've got a few ideas. You just sit back and look forward to it. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of our world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great con man Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your
For this new king, who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. Chill, dog. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me.
I will live to my fullest potential.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. Cool. Almost the soiree. Yeah, I wanted to like continue until there's nothing left, but we actually used our time pretty efficiently, it seems, because yeah, generally speaking, we run out of things to do.
Alright then. Go.
This should be good. Medium heal every turn in battle, and then I just focus on beating to death.
Let's show him what we can
By
do.
this power.
And then it's like an RNG thing too.
Wait. What was I doing?
The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
That's bad RNG.
All right, let's
Try it
show
again.
him what we can do.
Started the battle over.
Blade's edge.
Time this. Stone use. There we go. See, better. Better. Heal anyways. That recovery is so shit.
I'll cut through.
Captain's hurt bad.
No, that's just bad luck. We could do 300. I could have just survived this way too. Okay, cool.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
There we go.
Bravo!
I'm Silver 3. Welcome to the big leagues. Here's your commemorative gift. Fortune's Graphs. Here's a little something on the house. We do love to make sure our combatants know they're appreciated. Oh, whatever that is.
Look at you.
Wow, you did it. Now we made it to the next tier. I guess all those real battles have given you an edge, huh?
Alright.
Fight another day.
See if it lets me hang out with anyone. If not, we'll just do more Colosseum.
Time marches on, and the
Or
age
unless
of a new
the
king
soiree. I
draws
don't know
nearer.
how much closer we are. I can't remember. They'll say. They'll say something. This the day before Louisa's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find the formula within Louisa's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry.
Oh well.
All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act, but if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince. Soiree is tomorrow.
So,
Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the Charadrius.
Oi there.
Charadrius.
What now?
I think. Oh no! Oh, Stroll. Looks like Stroll gets the attention. We're gonna wrap his thing up, I think. This might be the last event. Rank 8.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? After all that's happened, I find myself thinking of my parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. I only wish I could tell them of all that's happened. Let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly? Thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the Gauntlet Runner toward my village again? Okay, we might have officially finished one.
You know, I'm
It's
truly
voiced.
blessed with good fortune.
All right.
I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Just prove it to yourself.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that, after all. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Maybe you should be glad things turned out so well.
I suppose you're right. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
They'd have done the same.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
Your parents orchestrated this.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
Oh.
A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
Surely they believed in
They
you.
put their faith in you.
In me, they had faith. In me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've honored them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father,
I might have made him nut.
leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
I can sense Stroll's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
A proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Fulfill thy destiny. That me up, fam. We maxed out our first character.
The future with you.
Ooh, 4. Ready to acquire a new heroic. Oh, is there a story-related thing that happens where they're gonna evolve and it's based off if he has this available? Because I'm early, probably. I don't know. It's a good guess,
Thank
though.
you.
Because they had, like, power-ups in the story,
Hope
too.
is
Like in
only a
Persona.
step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
With a vision of Halia restored cleared my mind, I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, and then returned to the others. Thanks to Stroll's strong faith in me, I now have the full support of the people of Halia. Dang, we're stuck at 26. Nothing we're doing is impressing the people anymore. They get it, they get it. Okay, so now
What now?
we are
Yeah.
done this guy, aren't we? Like, yeah, we have all of his stuff. We could probably still spend time with him or whatever, but it's not gonna rank him up. It'll probably, like, you know, the stat up type activities. But yeah, aside from that, what else are we gonna do? Probably Colosseum, and then yeah, Colosseum, and then it's
Alright.
the main story again.
Let's head there right away.
Oh,
Swarm of Homo Tentas, different skills and weaknesses.
on.
Don't stand a chance if I don't exploit their weaknesses.
What'll it be?
Let's try with the Megiko as well, because it is a neutral.
What? What?
Come on, come on.
All right.
Witness our
Show
strength!
him what we can do. Go!
Erupt!
The power of light.
Let's
Not
make
bad.
an end of it.
Clear it!
Perhaps not. All yours.
Let's set it up!
Hold nothing back!
Oracle.
I'll cut through!
That was perfect.
My aim is ever with blade in hand! Not now. Courage! Lend me your strength!
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
I'll run you through!
Whatever.
Oh, please.
Probably Vorpal sword is my best thing to go for.
Hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his own.
There's a hidden
Get
arm!
him healed up.
Then it witness our strength! I must stay calm. A wise choice.
Are you prepared?
Are you well? We knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Lend me your strength!
Strike true!
The blade's edge! Stay focused!
I
That's
stand
actually,
up.
yeah, that's good.
Not that. Behold! We stand together! I'll stay my blade.
I'll use what I must. All power of kings.
That should be good. One more of those. Just don't do anything weird. Yeah, just do basic shit. Okay. Yeah.
I refuse
Okay.
to die yet!
Someone heal him.
Targeted.
I shall vanquish evil.
Yeah.
You first.
I'm all prepared.
Keep going now.
Yeah, cool.
To ever greater heights.
Just what comes down to that strength build of ours.
I admit,
I shall strive.
Excellent.
your
I've grown
ability.
more powerful.
Bravo.
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. I'm silver 2. Give me a reward.
Look at you.
More courage. That's great and all.
Fight another day.
That's how we pass our time. Because now
Time marches
it's
on,
the
and
soiree.
the age of a new king
Main story
draws nearer.
time. Finally.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree would be held tonight at the feast hall Louise is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louise together. Let him know how we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Louise's gauntlet runner. Heisme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Louise and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Louise's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Louise's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Minding our runner.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Oh, it's Juna. Okay, it is Juna.
I don't see that songstress, Juna.
Juna, okay.
Is she not coming?
She's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, that's belt up.
There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, Let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Let's see. Follow me and this land may be saved. Lord Luis for the throne!
Count Luis will be king!
Oh, these young firebrands.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Seems like my opportunity to slip out.
All right.
Almost top 20. More people have taken an interest in me, and Louise has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Charadrius while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on a night of the soiree.
Look.
The lift to Luis's quarters over there. Wait, what? We need to be careful, so let's sneak in quick. Hang on. There are guards in the front of the lift. Of course they're watching the store. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
Oh, this guy probably another intruder too, disguised. Why are they just standing there awkwardly? You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Ah, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge.
Oi!
Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Never mind, this guy's just a...
Yeah!
That's right. That's great. This is our chance. Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They were just talking about extra security measures.
Oh, good.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. Oh wow, they just changed it on us.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
It's nice with its voice, bro.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further, They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
That fucking...
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
The brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Actor.
Oh no. Everything's about to hit the fan, isn't it? At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. Oh! Oh, shit.
Oi!
Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff schedule for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't a part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into that sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. We're airborne.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Holy. What? It fucking crashed?
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it.
Oh no. Oh dang, we're gone. Flying. Holy bro. We'll like easily fall to our death.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but are we standing on the outside of the Charadrius?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Get back inside.
What?
Great, yeah, would love to, but I don't see a way in. I'd say that option is out.
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Head for Louise's private quarters. What? Are you serious? Louise's quarters are all the way out at the far end of the runner. But actually, you got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. Oh, okay. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get in from here to Louise's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you. But are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Oh shit, let's go, Gallica. Louise's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Blade riding on the outer walls. Use the movement keys to control the protagonist while he's on his sword, and use the areas wider than normal scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fail. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Luis's quarter.
Gangway!
Sick. What? Wait, what? Oh my god, oh no.
This isn't
Hold on,
happening.
I wasn't ready, bro.
I see.
So mean. Oh, I wasn't ready.
Okay. Gangway!
I don't understand. I don't understand. What visually am I looking for? No, I understand the fantasies. I'm not yielding. Just
Okay.
glowing sections.
Here we go. Gangway! Sweet.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I think I get it. But this is tripping me out. Okay, we did it. Bro, I didn't know the main character was like that. Yo, how are we clearing all this?
Look at that.
Okay, I guess it's that simple. Yo, what the fuck? That was kind of a janky kind of mini game.
Right.
It felt weird. We actually made it. Got to Luis's quarters. Dude, I thought we were gonna die there. You could be so reckless.
This is no good.
Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The run is going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, it's starting to tilt again. You have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait, yeah.
Whew.
Dude, just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So here we are. Yeah, what the heck was that about?
And yet...
That's how we end up inside? Oh my god. She was really right, the luck thing. Holy. This room is really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
So that's what it is. Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Did she just hand wave an explanation for why all the furniture is like... okay. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Well, that's probably where it is. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Maybe the curse formula is hidden somewhere, like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something. Nope, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. Several books on magic stacked on the shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. Where the heck is it? Ugh. We'll just have to keep looking.
Look.
These are royal flowers, the ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that eagle of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula's on this shelf. Let's look elsewhere. Quite the art collections he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Charadrius. I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put in perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed. Well, I mean, the dungeon doesn't indicate how big that scale is, really. We've only been through like a couple of rooms. They say it was originally developed by the State Army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about that. You don't think he hid the foreman behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the ocean area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. We'll probably go to that island. What is it? Find something? Hold up. Is that... Wait, Arbor? Look, that's the same now.
You have.
Oh, she's voicing it. Okay.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Impossible.
That's impossible.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really
Kingdom
getting
Hearts
this
on the cover.
message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
That's using your noggin. Uh-oh.
What are
Judah.
you doing here?
Best lie. I got lost. I was asked to run an errand.
I was asked to run an errand.
By who? And what would you be
By
fetching
Luis
from
himself.
here? Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room?
I know, bro.
What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Wait, what? How did she... Oh, yeah, okay. Just straight up lying about everything. Now she's trying to seduce me.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right?
Just like the one book stands apart from the rest.
Your cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Does she think I'm a thief?
I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Let's all hide in the closet.
Well, the occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal!
Oh shit, we gotta
and
kill
when
him.
he hears it from me, maybe I'll
of
finally
course.
get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse.
Oh, she knows.
I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right?
Wait, is she? Are we on the same side?
Take what's inside and leave.
She recognized Gallica. She might be on the same. Yeah.
Who are you? What are you?
She is totally.
Survive now.
Yeah,
Talk
she's
later,
definitely infiltrating Louis' Or she's
She told us to run.
Maybe she's
Oh,
on
we
the side
can't
of the
just
king
leave
or
her.
something.
I say we go after her.
Or the prince as well. It makes sense. Just have it be the. She recognized. She knew Gallica the name, not recognized Gallica the person.
Your
the name.
attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
Oh.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
Hey! All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Charadrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. Do you know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help. Think the rat nipped him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good.
The runners stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry after Juno and Glotto. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
Hey!
Story's getting somewhere. She might be a party member. I mean, I kind of figured options can only be so much. We've been introduced with pretty much everyone. I don't know who's going to be new unless it's in like the next place. We don't know all of the characters yet. I don't think we've seen every party member. I could be wrong. They might just join. Katharina might be. Oh, but she's already listed as separate, so never mind. If someone's gonna be giving me some sort of archer type I don't have yet. The different chains. The ship's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way, and that'd be why Glodo was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad.
Ready?
All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this.
We don't have time.
Can't even save.
What now?
Ready?
After them both. Ah, stop it.
Was that?
That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, not gonna ignore a distress call. Alright. Do the deck then.
No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Oh shit. That thing transforms?
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else!
Yeah, right.
And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector! Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
Interesting. It's like a scripted
You like
fight.
that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way.
I'll take a duel.
Come then. We'll do this right.
Oh shit, what, this guy unnecessarily had the backhander like that? Come on, man.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before
Nah,
me
this
as your
guy's
king.
basically just fucking
Who are
plummeted.
you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic
No,
will
it's a
make
duel.
him invincible to us.
No, you're gonna find out.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought
It's not gonna
you
work.
straight to
We're
me.
gonna be able to beat him because they
Now
said
I
duel.
have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Giovanni's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked?
Oh dang! Slap.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your power
Party member.
from the start. You and your friends.
He's gonna have an awakening.
You call it
An archetype.
an archetype,
yeah.
right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not
Hey,
even my
okay.
sister got
Yeah,
close.
she's the party member.
Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O Lodestar, who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song! Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
Oh.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength, too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
Mass dancer archetype. Put different masks to use additional skills. Oh, okay.
He wants a brutal fight? He's got to rush this. Let's get it show you.
I will fight with pride. I'll give some time for some close combat. Sword Master! I'll cut through!
Take this!
Watch me!
raging fire!
With sword, I won't hold back! A tough one.
Stay strong, Hector!
Fast, dancer! Looks like you can't brute force through this one. Gale!
Come forth, royal soul! Still here?
Stay strong, Hector!
This is just what I need! Burn! Sorry, my mistake.
Sword Master! Your rightful king! That hurt! Help! Help me!
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out. But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Oh. I knew it.
Why? What's...
Achievement popped up. Traverse to Charadrius.
No. I'm
Oh,
defeated.
you're unworthy, dog.
King, I can't... I can't breathe. Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
We top 20, baby. That's what that means, though.
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Why did it take off like that?
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away.
Oh.
But we're in Brilehaven.
Was
I
it
simply
her?
had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes, that was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me?
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell? Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
This guy really is. Yeah, he's the brains, right?
So Glodell was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Very interesting that we're like working for the villain, and he's like basically just we're like infiltrating.
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Glodell overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Glodell was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Finally made it, bro.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Glodell.
Seems we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Glodell from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Glad to clear your doubts.
I'm glad we've cleared your doubts.
Results are all that matters to me. Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Glodell out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Yay.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Oh no, he's gonna figure us out.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
Anyone that actually knew that guy would know he would never do that. It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula. That's simple, huh?
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect.
Welcome, new party member.
What? You haven't told them about me yet.
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Okay, what?
Don't tell me. You're the other agent
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that little detail.
Grius. Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was.
Okay.
But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ah, okay.
Ever
Makes
since
sense.
the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
There we go.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
Oh, so she's not joining our party. We'll be counting on you.
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now.
That's interesting. So she
Her
joins
journey
me,
looked
but I
pretty
can't use her?
precarious at first,
Maybe
but
later?
It's gone surprisingly
Eventually-
smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Well, they gotta have something to like help me level them and keep them up with the other people we have so far. I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right!
Oh,
Let's
she is here.
decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Oh, the saint.
Rella. The girl they call the Saint?
We know she's in with the enemies too.
Indeed, she would be the most qualified.
She's the one that said the same thing about the duel.
After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on,
Oh,
the
okay.
best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Jeez.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Oh, she doesn't know about the Teleid?
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
We have tele magic.
Right. All yours.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
We are the main characters. Welcome aboard. You also are one of the main characters now.
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
Oh,
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Doctor?
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
Ah, more bullshit.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Gotta have a lot of
Hurry on.
MPs.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
She's probably another party member now. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is making more sense. We did actually know the existing people that are gonna be part of our party. We'll have to trust her.
We'll just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
Just cut her down.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
Should be at the church. Let's hurry. Oh, yeah, it's the linear segment.
Whatever.
All right then. All right then.
Yeah, I can't even go anywhere else.
Close your eyes.
Let's go.
Rella's inside this church. Let's go. Oh, let me just check something.
Now.
Yeah, like, who are these three people, really? Right? One of them's gonna be Juna. So this. Probably one's Rella. And then that third character who is someone we... Is it someone we're gonna see in Ontario? Probably something story-wise is gonna be that last character. I don't know.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Ah.
Adopted sister, that
Okay,
is.
I was about to say.
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer.
Wait, we knew that.
Somehow, I doubt that...
Wait, we knew that, didn't we? Didn't we know that they were related? Oh no, never mind.
That's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard,
Oh, okay.
'tis my duty to punish
with
the
a lie.
treasonous snake
But
responsible.
she's probably the other party member, though.
Surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Yeah, they got rid of her ASAP.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since.
Don't
I
kill
worried
me.
for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
It's all in his head. It's probably engraved, like we said.
Sorry I couldn't be of any
One of the
help.
options. He's like
No,
fucking.
You've done plenty.
Alchemist.
Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
All that for nothing. I mean, I could have told him that, to be honest.
I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Got a
Plenty of
1v1 him.
assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory.
Oh.
But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
And I go to bed.
So you just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. here I sit moping, eh? The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Ooh, we got a formation thing. Where reserve members gain less experience. Can never remove the protagonist.
So?
It's rest in the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Crazy, okay.
Damn it!
After all we did to get into Luis's good graces and secure the formula, does it weigh on you that all our efforts have been spit in the wind? Nothing is wasted.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Know that I'm here for you should you ever start to despair. It's times like this when I'm heartened by Juna's bright positivity. Well, that certainly could have turned out worse than it did. All thanks to your engineer, I assume? That crazy uncle looking chap? Crazy uncle. Nurse, wasn't it? Never seen a man run such a tight ship with a few loose screws of his own. That aside, I wish you all wouldn't stand on ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly. Tis a bitter setback that we've lost the means to break His Highness's curse. Yet 'twould serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If the only path that remains is slaying Louise, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. You were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Ulkenbert had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Judah and Rella. I must confess a near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you? You and me both.
All right then.
Yeah, you can't even go anywhere. Do anything.
All right then.
The whole game is Morgana.
Sure.
Good night.
Rest well. 2.5 months left, almost. Finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep.
Can't sleep.
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Dude's out here flying in the sky, but we could tell we are not the same, but he is something else entirely, clearly. Should probably have Juno return any mango keys we got on the... Oh, okay, cool.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juno and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next
challenge.
Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval
Oh, yes,
will
okay.
be
We
the
made top
only
20.
ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings,
Top
shall we?
20.
In first
Home stretch.
place, the
Not home
undisputed
stretch.
winner, Bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior
Didn't he say he's gonna join?
Master Kiddo! Furthermore,
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief.
No,
We'll
we
finally
represent
be done
Luis.
with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi,
Whatever.
man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something.
He
no
dead.
sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Rootson, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star
Wait,
by the
she's
name
still here?
of Katharina.
No.
Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Nilo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Okay.
And that's the bell.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the Tournament for the Throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Oh, that's her
By
name?
the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast.
He's the only...
Forden's stooping to a new low.
He's the only Mustari with a different head. I think we need a Mustari on our team to make it round out the diversity. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him.
Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you.
And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over.
All right. Let's see what he's. This is a boss man.
We're back, Lord Luis.
Lord Luis,
Funny,
boss man.
isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
This guy looks so fucking evil. What are you planning?
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Jeez.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now,
duel
you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The
great, more dragons.
implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
Man, all of y'all are stupid.
So
Hey, look at
Lord,
him. He's like
where can
thinking.
we find this fancy lance?
Luis doesn't care.
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Well, we're back at the end. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios.
All right.
I guess we've no choice but to go somewhere else to try to gather more information. Let's go. Okay, we are finally free. Oh no, we are not free. We have still more to do.
You are.
The Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Clamar like me, eh? Have you seen any Mystari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it? I told you, I don't know anything. Didn't I? Find a crowd and then you can bet there'll be a Mystari or two there. Now bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest, but it's maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something.
I'm just...
Hey, I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's you two.
You have business.
Why dress me while I'm enjoying a meal? Okay, well, hold on.
I'm just...
Oh, she's just being an asshole.
Hey, listen. Huh?
Ever heard of a Divine Lance? Divine Lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mystari. Seemed awfully bothered by it. He was bothered about the lance. Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must have headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar. What did you say?
Okay, so...
Okay, if we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
All right then. Go.
Just curious. Just add anything.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, nope.
All right.
Merchant's Bazaar.
Let's go.
Young man, that man. Young man, yeah, man.
Wonder if I...
Oh, is it? Yeah, there.
What is it?
Saw the village chief a moment ago. I heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's all right.
Did you hear?
Did you hear that? I don't think it's this guy, though. He's got to know something about the lands. Keep searching the Merchant's Bazaar.
What is it?
Wow, coincidentally, it's not him. It's someone else.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions myself.
Pardon?
But that...
Now what am I to do?
Now, how
What do you need?
I wind up here?
Well, then, eh?
Oh, yeah, okay. That guy is definitely important for seeing him so much that he has, like, a fucking chess piece as a headpiece instead of a box. Hey, that Mystari over there. Are you my missing party member? Are you going to be voiced?
I can't believe this.
Yeah,
You would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can
He
hardly
seems
blame
important.
him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
Ah.
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you...
He's a party member,
you all
isn't he?
seem different.
To be
I've
fair,
been
we are
saying
looking for one.
we
The
need
only
a
relic we know by name right now
diverse
is
team.
Dracodios.
We've been looking for one Mystari. I know he's talking about something else, but I'm talking about we need one of your kind on it. I'm Eldon. This guy's Kabar. She's Nydia. That guy's a Geef. This one's oh, Nearest is a Ishkia. Gallica's a fairy. Hulkenberger's a Rusant. So yeah, we're just missing oh, we had a Roag, but he got his throat slit. So I guess that, yeah. And then yeah, we're missing Mystari. I was looking for a box set, but I guess I was looking for you.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
Oh.
The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps.
Oh, this is where we're
On a
headed
clear
next
day,
time.
you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean.
Virga
You mean
Island.
Virga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mystari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Yeah, okay.
Take my advice. Forget about Charadrius. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
So that's our next objective?
Well,
Gotta make it to the
sounds
Virga
like
Islands?
Charadrius is on Virga Island somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
I'm sure we could find something.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Oh, yeah.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums.
Wait, you're gonna make it a boat?
I'm on the job.
You really are, Sid. Holy. Is he gonna turn it into
You
like
worried
a
about Lady Juna?
sea-capable thing?
Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Uh-oh. Got to deal with most basic looking villains ever. They look just as basic as the main character.
What the?
I knew it.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible
jointed.
So I did a bit of tinkering.
Let's go, Sid.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our
land,
shortest
sea,
route to
and
Ontario,
air.
A straight shot through the inland sea.
Okay.
The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
So these guys are with us? Would these guys be my missing party members?
Fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Okay. Still near. We got him sail away. We're gonna be able to come back anyways. That's the cool thing about the telly. We've done so much. We need to save. Yeah, look at that. Oh, 2 whole hours almost.
Now what am I to do?
Or I think it was, I don't know, but almost 2 hours or more than 2 hours.
Well met, eh?
Who knows or who cares? But yeah, okay, we get. What else can we really do? We can always just come back, right? We're done pretty much everything. All the quests submitted. Coliseum is something we can work on every so often. We run out of things to do with our time.
Ready to depart?
Time to wait. Anchor already? You're not forgetting anything, are you? I'm good. I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands. Oh!
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
We're on our way to Virga Island.